I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm scream. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it all, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a hand out, I already You could try to play it, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing?
Welcome one and all to the very first Bloomcraft stream. It has been a long time since I've done a stream, so I may be a little bit rusty, but I think I've got everything set up just right. But are you alive? Because I'm just breathing. Right, okay, let's get rid of that track. Because we are here on Bloomcraft. Well, we're not actually here on Bloomcraft. We're kind of just here on a creative copy of the world. And well, the plan today is very simple. We are going to be taking this... Hey, hi Camille, hi Haley, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Today's plan is very simple. We're going to take what we've already done here on the Bloomcraft SMP. We are going to start planning the very next parts of the build. Because right now I've got this giant... No, I've just thrown a dirt block. Look at me, I'm having a paddy. I'm having a big paddy because of this rotten piece of rotten flesh. Yeah, throwing the dirt block. So, the plan today is to just sort of start formulating what is going to be eventually the entrance to the base. Because it's been a couple of weeks since I've been on Bloomcraft. And I just kind of realized on the vertical stream that we've got a... Hi Pongo. I forgot to do this one. That's the thing. This is my dog. He passed away a couple of weeks ago. And he will forever be remembered. And I kind of want to just have him like in the bottom of the screen here. so that he's always kind of remembered. There we go, look. He's always going to be with us on streams. Throughout history, he will always be there. And I didn't realize he was, yeah, look, I'm just watching myself move it right now. I gotta go do my homework. Okay, man. Enjoy your homework. It sounds like fun. It sounds like fun. I keep telling my daughter to do her homework and she never listens. So, I'm thinking, like, I want to come straight through the main gate here. I think I placed this one block too down. We don't want the replace feature on. Rip Pongo, indeed so. He will be missed. He will be missed. He missed by everybody. He was such a lovely dog. He was the best dog. I've actually got a picture of him right here on my desk. I always keep with me. And there's all that frame right there. Right there. That's Pongo. That's all Pongo. He was and always will be an idiotic dog. He was a lovely dog. Not a mean bone in his body. Not a mean bone in his body. Okay. Now. Oh, I love you, Pongo. Let's just get this framed out. I want this to match up with kind of like this central pole here. So, yeah, that works good. And what about this side? What about this side? What about this side? We've got all the way down here. And right there. Yes. Hi, George. How you doing, George? Hi. See, I can say hi. Hi. It's good to see you. It's good to see people about in the stream. The last stream I didn't have anybody in it. I was alone. But that's okay. I don't mind being alone at times. Okay, here we go. Look, 5. I'm thinking like towers, and I want a tower on top as well. But if we do like that, how's that going to look? How's that going to look from over here? How are we looking when we look at it? Okay, yeah. I'm kind of liking that. And then, I mean, right now we're just going to be making this out of sort of all of the same material. But we've got Axiom, so we can go ahead and change that up whenever we see fit. I want to see how I feel about these towers being this big. I need to be able to put some enchanting stuff within these towers. How does that feel? I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do another 5 over here. Now, towers are kind of like a weak point for me. I do keep trying to make more and do more. And it is quite difficult. Why are you building? Simply because I am due to record the next episode of Bloomcraft, and I kind of want to make sure that I've got my build in place. I use Lightmatica to be able to copy some chromatic into another world so that I can go ahead and build it. But the plan is to build here and just try and find something that works. I do realize that the horizontal stream actually quality isn't that good. The current bitrate is lower than we recommend, even though I've set the bitrate at what you recommended before. I'll get that fixed for the next stream. I'll stop starting the stream just to fix a little bit of bitrate issue. But yeah, the main reason I'm building is I'm just trying to figure out what the next build on the Bloomcraft server is going to be. And I've got about an hour to kill this evening, so I figured, why not do some building? And how we go about that is entirely up in arms right now. I do want there to be kind of like a couple of towers. I'm thinking like a tower here, tower there. And then we'll have like another tower sort of connecting into where the cow pens are. We've got cow pens over this side and a cow pen over this side. This part of the build is actually already on the server. That bit already exists on the server. What is... Oh, girl, there I am. Throwing a paddy again, look. Just throwing my blocks back. Give me that back. I need that. But this part, everything from kind of like this line here where you see the dirt, that has been done on a creative copy of the world so that I can plan out exactly what I want it to be. And, you know, we've got Axiom, so I got a thing here. Let's see. Extrude. Is it extrude? No. That's what I wanted to do. That is most definitely what I wanted to do. Yeah, I got rid of a blinking block. We put a block there. Righty then. Extrude. Does that not extrude like the whole thing? But that's okay. Right. You know what? Let's go time set. Let's go noon, and then we can do. Is it game rule? Game rule. Do daylight cycle false, and then that should keep it daytime all the time. We shouldn't have any problems with that. How's that looking? Yeah, okay. Now, I'm not going to bother too much about doing this side of it, because we can just simply duplicate that side, flip it, and it'll meet up perfectly. But But what I do want to do is I do kind of like to have this wall here so I can see how the archway will meet up. And I'm thinking, like, I always like my archways to go in a block. So we'll have like a block there and a block there, yeah. And there'll be a block up there and a block up there. And then, what about that? Not so sure on that one. Maybe we go in even higher block? See how that looks. Yeah, now that's the kind of arch that I'm doing too. Can you play with me? I'm afraid not. The Bloomcraft server is a creator server only, and as far as I know, we are currently closed to new members. However, we will be opening up for new members come Season 2. So Season 2 is always on the horizon in about a year's time. It's quite an horizon, isn't it? But I'm not actually in charge of who can play and who can't play on the server. I'm just simply a member. And I know that the chap who is in charge is not currently looking for new members as we speak. So unfortunately, I'm afraid not. Although one day, if we ever get big enough, I wouldn't mind having my own server where I can play with subscribers and do builds. I kind of like that idea. Right, let's just get this sort of built and see how this looks. I'm chatting away here. Okay, how do I like that for an arch? How old are you, Brody? I don't see a Brody. Me? Let's just say I'm north of 20, south of 40. And George is 8. Okay, we need deep slate stairs now. And I think we put staircases here. And then one up here. And then what we do is we get this nice little archway effect, which is what I kind of like when it comes to these builds. I think I want to go with a slab there. Deep slate slab. Let's try this. I feel like we need to do this. Oh, I've missed a stair. Missed a stair. Who let me miss a stair? You let me miss 3. Look at that. I missed 3. Whose fault's that? Oh, I blame the dog. You would have guessed 24. There, you're close. Off by a bit. Now, I don't believe the server is actually updated to the one where we've got vertical slabs yet, so I'm not going to incorporate those into the build. I know we're planning to update soon, but we're waiting on some of the mods that we use to be updated as well. So like replay, flashback, that kind of stuff. So we're still in, I think it's 1.21.8 if my versions are correct. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to grab some acacia. Because my base is built out of both deep slate and acacia. They're the two ones that I'm using. Favorite wood in Minecraft? That's easy. That's spruce. That is spruce, which is contradictive right now because my goal throughout Bloomcraft is very simply not to use spruce. I am trying to avoid it as much as possible because I use it in every series. What about you? What's your favorite wood? Everyone loves spruce up. I also like oak. I think oak's a really good wood. And the new cherry blossom, that's a really nice wood. The pale wood. Okay, we can get it very easily away with how much I like woods. Okay. I want to replace the sort of interior of this with an acacia frame. Yeah. To give that pop of color as you come through. And, oops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. And fence. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this because I believe, yeah, look, that's not quite at the level I want it to do. Okay, so what about if I replace this, turn the replace mode off. What if I was to do this? And then we could bring the fences down. We can bring a chain in. 1, 2, and then a lantern. And while I do want soul lanterns, I don't actually have access to the nether just yet. And I'm not really planning to go there anytime soon. Okay, no, not that. That's too low down. What about if we just straight up get rid of the fence posts and just hang them from chains? How would that look? Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. That works out really well. Now, I need to deal with, I've made a small mistake here. Okay, that's fine. It can be fixed. Let's, is it move? Yes, move. First point. And second point there. And then we could just sort of move that up one. There we go. That fixes my mistake. Mistakes were made. But this is exactly why you do it in a creative testing world first. This way, when you make a mistake, it's that easy to fix. And then I want to take out these blocks right here. And then form an archway either side. I'm not going to worry too much about this side, although we'll do it just for symmetry's sake for the video, since we're streaming. And then we're going to come in with our acacia. Do we? Do we come in with the acacia? Maybe. Maybe we do something with doors. Like, I know I want a door here. And then I kind of want the wall behind it set back. What would it look like if we were to do just acacia trapdoors? Well, this is going to be a difficult one to place. It's placed upside down. I don't like that. Yes, I'm going to do this just so I don't place it upside down. There we go. How does that look? I'm not the biggest fan of that, if I'm honest. I'm not the biggest fan of that. What about if we were to, like, take out the floor, replace this with acacia? That'll give it that extra sort of red vibe, orangey red vibe behind it. And that could work. Let's see. I realize now I could have just replaced the grass easily with axiom. Oh, mistakes were made, but that's okay. That's okay. We're just chilling out this evening. We're just having fun. Nothing hardcore about it. That series comes out in the near future. Okay, what about if we were to do that? No, I'm still not the biggest fan of that. So I think what we do is we take the acacia around and, ooh, yeah, we bring it down. Like that, or maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just straight up don't have a door. Maybe we just go with... Oh, I missed my trapdoors as well. Trapdoor, give me the acacia trapdoor back. Maybe what we do is we just go stair. Do a trapdoor. Do a trapdoor there. And then what we can do. Like, this is sneaky, okay? And I don't know if this works, but I saw this in a short recently. But if we take slabs and put them here, grab a water bucket, take the water bucket, waterlog these slabs, then mobs apparently can't pathfind over it. So hopefully, with a little bit of luck, let's see. Zombie. We'll go with the zombie first. Oh, I forgot about the change of the eggs. I got all the new eggs. Right, if I put the zombie there and then I switch over into survival. Does this work? Yeah, he just totally walks straight over it. That doesn't work. That's a myth. Myth busted. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Myth busted. It's broken. You can burn now. Just burn. I'll watch. Yeah, I'll watch. That's it. Fry alive. A deep fried zombie. It's like a deep fried Mars bar. Okay, so now that we've got the archway down, let's extrude the surface a little bit more. Can I just like... See, the problem with the stacking is it's difficult to do over a period of time. So I'll just go extrude. Nope. Kind of want this to go all the way up to about the level that... Nope. Oh, for monkeys. Monkeys and fudge stick sundaes. That's what that is. Okay, let's expand this and make sure we're clicking on the top of the block. Same with this. Don't click on the side. That is bad. Top is good. Side is bad. Top is good. Side is bad. There we go. Look. And that's that extruded. Perfect. So how's that looking so far? Yeah. I'm not hating that. I think we need to we obviously need some detail in it, but details will come. So I want to go. What have we got here? We got space. We got 1, 2. Yeah. I want to go one more with the extruding. So, thank you. That wasn't working for a second then. Now, I want to make sure that I'm not using resources that I don't want to be using, extra resources, so these aren't specifically needed. So we'll get rid of those. They are not needed. And there we have that. So now what we can do is we can come in with the deep slate stairs, I'm thinking. There we go. And I'm going to take these sort of all the way. Yeah, I was right, actually. All the way around the top. Go ahead and just do this. Nope. That's just that way. That's the way that I wanted. I wanted them upside down. The upside down stairs. A good old upside down stair. This way we get it just to sort of pop out a little bit at the top. And I might do something different with this in a minute. Okay, there we go. Then what we can do is we can actually just go boop, 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 boop. And where's the center? The center one is there. That means that that one goes there because obviously, yeah, we'll have the corner one there, which will come out. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Although none of this from here is actually exclusively needed because we are just going to like mirror it and flip it. So, next up, let's go ahead and just do those. Is that kind of what I want? I'm not entirely certain on that one, on that front. See, this is where like one of my favorite things to do is to use anvils, but I don't have an iron farm, and as far as I know, nobody on the server is running an iron farm that's for sale just yet. So, what about if we try something a little bit different here? What if we go with deep slate slabs? This is where I could do like multiple hotbars, but I'm dreadful at keeping those. But if we do that, I'm not sure about that one. Not sure about that one. But if we go like that, and then it'll look a little bit janky, but what about that? There's a fly in my office. There's always a fly in here. I don't know where it comes from. If we do that, then I'd have to do that there. And then what we could do is we could actually bring this up. Get a nice little thing going there. Top that off there. And then, do I want to like bring a... Ooh, you know what? I actually kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. Yeah, you know what? I'm liking that. Okay, let's go ahead and just repeat. Oh, actually, I can't repeat that across there because that's going to be the wall. And I don't think that this is actually in line. This is not totally in line. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. That brings it in line. Alternatively, we could push this back one. But I don't think I want to. So we'll go... Just get this wall in place. And I was going to put another turret here. Another, like, tower. But this one I want to be somewhat different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do it like that, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, YouTube is not receiving enough video. What's going on here? Let's have a little look, see what's going on. Okay, let's do that. This might just be because my processor. As such, viewers will experience buffering. I don't want you to experience buffering. Okay, let's is there anything that I can actually do with this? Let's see. Video output. No, I can't quite change it midstream. Oh, maybe I can. Okay. Hopefully that resolves the issue. Let's find out. Okay, things seem to be okay now. So we'll give that a moment and see if that fixes it, because obviously it takes a little bit of time for it to register on YouTube's end from my end. But I'm not getting any more messages on OBS, so hopefully we're good. Give it a few minutes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. So I may have to restart the stream. Yes, it didn't change the bit rate, even though I told it to. Okay, I think the best thing to do right now is to just bring the stream to a close and relaunch.